Historians agree the game of golf originated in Scotland more than 600 years ago. The early game was played by shepherds over ground rescued from the sea, known as links land. Most golfers believe the purest expression of the game today is still to be found on links courses. This is the story of Oitavos Dunes, the first great links course to exist in continental Europe. To orient you geographically, from Lisbon we travel 30 minutes west to the Estoril coast, one of Europe's most alluring coastlines with magnificent views, great villages to visit, unforgettable restaurants, and more than its share of beautiful people. Situated on the Estoril coast is a particularly inviting area known as Quinta da Marinha Original. It is here we find the natural links golf of Oitavos Dunes. The word Oitavos comes from the Portuguese word meaning 8. The course is named after a nearby lighthouse, which was the 8th fortress in a line of fortresses standing sentinel along the Portuguese coast to protect its shores from roguish invaders. The story of Oitavos Dunes begins 100 years ago with a man of uncommon foresight. Carlos Montes Champalimaud fell under the spell of this land of natural beauty in 1908 and then acquired ownership of what is now Quinta da Marinha Original, located near the fishing village of Cascais in 1922. Here he set out with a vision to create comfortable and beautiful residential estates and a tourist destination of world-class distinction. His first step was to plant a forest of umbrella pines and other natural vegetation to stabilize the sand dunes in order to make ready for the ultimate development. His son, Carlos Somer Champalimaud, continued to evolve his father's dream by securing permits to build roads, drill water wells, construct homes, and develop facilities for horse racing and tennis. Miguel Champalimaud, following in the footsteps of his grandfather and father, brought the family vision into modern-day reality by developing an equestrian center, a health and racket club, enhancing residential areas, making it one of the most cachet addresses in all of Lisbon, and the creation of a world-class golf course, Oitavos Dunes, Natural Links Golf. Today, Miguel and his family continue to own and manage Quinta da Marinha Original, ensuring its well-being for generations to come. To design its golf course, the Champalimaud family selected renowned American architect Arthur Hills. About Oitavos Dunes, Arthur Hills says, "We disturbed little of the environment as we routed the golf course in harmony with the piece of property sculpted by nature." In acknowledgement of Miguel Champalimaud's passion to protect the rich native environment, the Audubon International named Oitavos Dunes a certified gold Audubon signature sanctuary, its highest honor. Oitavos Dunes is the first course in Europe to receive such distinction and only the second course in the world. It should be noted that when the course opened originally in 2001, it was called Oitavos Golf. But as the course became more well-known internationally as a Great Links course, the Champalimaud family changed the name to Oitavos Dunes. The opening hole is a mid-length par 4 with a wide landing area which narrows past 250 meters. The bunkerless green is set in a natural bowl framed by umbrella pines and sand dunes. The first of the par 3s is number 3, playing from the back tees at 184 meters. 3 deep bunkers situated diagonally guard the front of the green. An embankment in back will collect an overcooked shot. Golfers encounter the toughest hole early here at Oitavos Dunes. It's the 434-meter into the prevailing wind par 4 fifth. The difficulty of the hole is somewhat offset by its beauty, as it meanders through a forest of umbrella pines and presents a vista of the Sierra de Centra mountain range in the distance. The outward 9 concludes with a beguiling 143-meter par 3. It is a classic links par 3 with wind very much in play and Cabo da Roca, the famous landmark, the westernmost point of continental Europe, providing background in the distance. The course turns around and heads for home, starting with the 406-meter par 4 10th. and although it has no bunkers, like the 14th at Augusta National, pars are hard to come by, bogeys or worse are frequent, and birdies dearly earned. Above the 10th sits an old military bunker built under the supervision of the British Army in World War II. It has been renovated to modern standards and now offers a swimming pool, comfortable state-of-the-art interior, all to complement its already amazing 360-degree view of the Lisbon Peninsula coast. Many consider the 153-meter par 3 14th to be the signature hole at Oitavos Dunes, played over a sandy barranca and to a smallish temperamental green. This par 3 jewel will test even the surest of shot makers. A few notable courses feature back-to-back par 3s, like famed Cypress Point holes 15 and 16, smack on the Monterey Peninsula in California. Here at Oitavos Dunes, it's holes 14 and 15. The green at 15, playing 170 meters, is completely surrounded by dunes and protected by a lone, devilish pot bunker in front, making proper club selection a must. The home hole is played from an elevated tee and measures 433 meters, with the lone umbrella pine situated menacingly in the right center of the fairway. It was here that the English professional and Ryder Cup player Barry Lane, leading the 2005 Portuguese Open by 2 shots, took a 10 and lost the tournament. You'll probably fare better, but no doubt will come away with an appreciation and respect for the 18th, along with its 17 brothers before. Even though Oitavos Dunes was opened in 2001, it has already received many accolades. Golf Monthly reports if you want to sample one of the finest layouts amid some spectacular scenery, this is a must-play. Oitavos Dunes is one of the best new courses in mainland Europe. Golf Digest states flatly, a fantastic golf experience. And Golf World adds, this layout is a brilliant test of golf. As an indication of its stature, Oitavos Dunes is currently the home of the Portuguese Open and will be through 2009. It is of note that the 2007 Portuguese Open champion was Pablo Martin, the first amateur ever to win a European Tour event. Two-time Portuguese Open winner Paul Broadhurst says, Oitavos Dunes compares to the best we play. And consider these comments from 3-time Ryder Cup player Paul McGinley.
It's a golf course very well worthy of the Portuguese Open, and I think all of Portugal will be proud that it's played here because it's an excellent golf course. And I think this has got, to be quite honest, the potential to be the best golf course in Europe.
While here at Oitavos Dunes, there is much to see and do. Visit the handsome and well-stocked pro shop which offers the latest in golf technology and fashion, practice on the inviting range, or sharpen your game with first-class instruction. Dine at the Clubhouse restaurant Verbasco, featuring Portuguese cuisine and local wines, especially those made by the Champalimaud family, which offers some of the finest, most respected wines in the Douro Valley. Relax on the outdoor patio, soaking up the view. Luxuriate in the spa with an array of pools, saunas, and massage. And the list goes on, but you may want to just come and experience it all for yourself. To complement all of the above, the Champalimaud family is building a new 5-star hotel called the Ocean Palace, scheduled to open in late 2009. Getting here is easy. It's a 6-hour flight from New York, 2 from London, 3 from Paris, 3.5 hours from Frankfurt, and an hour and a half from Madrid, all followed by a short and picturesque drive from Lisbon. On a final note, when considering Oitavos Dunes and other facilities at Quinta da Marinha Original, please do not get confused with the adjacent Quinta da Marinha Resort. Among other distinctions, Oitavos Dunes and Quinta da Marinha Original offer a world-class golf experience, superb conditioning, majestic views of the Atlantic Ocean, private memberships, award-winning cuisine, and the most prestigious residential community in the greater Lisbon area, along with a 5-star hotel to come. So here's the proposition. If you want to see and play the finest course ever in Portugal, the best links course in continental Europe, and a course quickly gaining worldwide attention, come to Oitavos Dunes. We've made booking tee times and other reservations easy. You can call, email, or log on to our website, www.oitavosdunes.pt, or contact your local tour operator. We are looking forward to welcoming you to Oitavos Dunes, Natural Links Golf, a true golfing experience you will never forget.